YouTube, what is going on? Yes, you guys can see on the headline. Want to talk to you guys about leasing. Is leasing in California legal? That is the big question. Let me get to it and see if I can explain to you guys what it is that I'm talking about. So, if you lease your truck onto a company, can you go work for somebody else? If you're under their insurance and their numbers, their authority, can you go work for somebody else? That's the question I want to throw at you guys. Well, here in California, they are telling us, well, all around the country, they are telling us that we cannot go work for another company if we are leased on to this one company. All right, so that's what they're telling us, right? So let me see if I can break it down to you guys. So say for instance you go lease a van. No, scratch that. Say for instance you go lease a Nissan Altima from Nissan. All right. And you get a flat tire. Say your oil pan falls while you're on the freeway. Say one of the injectors blows out on that car. Now you lease this car from Nissan. So whose responsibility is it to fix that? It's your responsibility, right? Because you lease that vehicle from Nissan, right? So if you're leased onto a company, you have your truck in the company and you're running under their insurance, their authority, their numbers. Why is it your responsibility to fix that flat tire, to pump fuel in that tank, to fix the truck when it breaks down? Think about it. Why? When you lease something out, it's pretty much like you're renting that article out. Am I correct? So even though it's your truck, you're still renting that truck out to that company. Now, you're paying into their insurance policy. Why can't you go haul for somebody else? You're insured. But yet they make us sign a contract saying as long as we're leased onto this company, we cannot work for anybody else. But yet we're titled leased on owner operators, leased on contractors. We're not owner operators. We're not contractors either. If we were any of the above, then we would be able to go haul for somebody else. Think about it. Anywhere that you go to rent something, say for instance a home, you rent a home. It's your responsibility to cut the grass on the home. It's your responsibility to pay the bills on the home. Same thing with the truck. All right. If you're renting that truck out to the company, it should be the company's responsibility to pay what needs to be paid on that truck. Am I correct? Now, yes, you're in the truck, you're working it, and you're getting a percentage of whatever it is that you're doing, miles, percentage, flat rate, whatever it is. But that truck is still being rented out to that company, leased out to that company. Same crap, different terminology. That's all it is. So it should be that company's responsibility to fix that truck when it breaks down. It should be that company's responsibility to put fuel in that truck. Big companies lease trucks from Penske all the time. All the time. Who pays for the fuel? Who pays for the breakdowns? But these are company trucks. So what's the difference between us and Penske? Why are we having to come out of our pockets to pump fuel in our trucks, to fix our trucks? What's the difference? There's no difference. You know what the difference is? Is that we're just the little guys and Penske's the big guys. So Penske knows the rules and regulations. They're in this business to lease out trucks. What are we doing? Aren't we leasing our truck out to this company? This company is using our truck. Even though we're behind the wheel, they're still leasing out our truck. They're renting our truck. So why aren't they responsible for our trucks? You ever asked yourself that question? Why am I bringing it up? I tell you why I'm bringing it up. um, if you guys look, if you guys do some research, there's a few rail companies that have gone into this big lawsuit down here in Southern California because of that. We're leased on owner operators, but yet we're leased on, but yet they title us owner operators. We're not owner operators. That truck is rented out to that company. That company has got a hold on that truck. That truck cannot go anywhere else. Even though you're behind the wheel, the truck cannot go anywhere else. So there's a few companies here in Southern California that have, because the lawyers have gone after these companies, and a couple companies have shut down. Other companies are milking it, because of course they don't want their name on the headlines, that they lost this big lawsuit, because that's what they're doing. They're titling these guys as owner operators, but they're really not owner operators, because if they were owner operators, they'd be able to go anywhere they want to haul. I mean, they're paying into this insurance. They shouldn't have to just be stuck on one company. It's a bunch of crap. So, anyways, there's a few companies here in California that have gotten under, and well, they didn't go under. What they did was just change. They changed names. They changed entities. Uh, they closed down that corporation title, and they opened up another one. uh, how do I know this? Because I'm stuck in one of them lawsuits. There's 300 and something of us that are in a lawsuit that it's still taking place. It's been on it's been on for, I think, since 2014, 14 or 15. And this company that I used to work for is just, they're just milking it to, whenever our lawyers just decide to say, that's it, all right, just let's just squash it. But our lawyers ain't doing that. Um, Another company that got in trouble was Pac 9. Um, right before I got my own authority, Soul Child, what's up, brother? Uh, right before I got my authority, I was working for this other company. Uh, Again, they did the same thing. They closed doors, they changed entities, they changed corporations, they shut down this corporation, they opened up another corporation. The building's still there, the people are still working there, but they just have a different name. Uh, that company's name was TTSI, Total Transportation Services. They shut down. They shut down because of that. Because of that. They were having trucks leased on and they were titling them as owner operators, but they weren't owner operators. Uh, they were pretty much company drivers. That's the way a leased on owner operator pretty much works because the company has a hold on the truck and either you do the job or you bounce. So that's the way the lease on owner operators work. But is it legal? Well, as far as down here in Southern California, most companies that are in this lawsuit know that they're going to lose. So what they're doing is just milking it. They're postponing every court that they go to because it's uh it's it's a losing cause for them because they know that it's just a title that they put on us, but it's not really a legal title. Owner, lease slash owner operator. You're not. The shy one, shippers, IBT. What's up, the shy one? Don't tell me you're working, bro. Holy crap, Saturdays? Yeah, you dedicated dispatcher. Anyways, yeah, that's what I want to talk to you guys about. Is a lease on owner operator legal? No, it's not legal in California. Um, a lot of companies right now are paying everybody 1099s because of that reason. Because they think, well, they are. They're getting away with it. Uh, that Uncle Sam is not going to look into their company because, they're paying everybody with 1099s instead of getting the W 2 form. If you're a company driver, if you're a company driver right now in California, mainly in Southern California, they're paying every trucker that's leased onto a company. I mean, every company driver, every truck driver that's a company driver with a 1099. So they're doing their whole fleet with a 1099 to try to cover their tracks. So it's not legal. It's not legal what they're doing. If you guys are smart, you look you look into it because as a leased on, it should be the company's responsibility to pump fuel in your truck and fix your breakdowns. Here in Southern California, I'm not talking about any other state, but I know for a fact here in Southern California, that's what's going on. A lot of companies are getting sued because of that. So, if you guys are leased on and you're in Southern California and that company tells you that you can't work for another company, you might want to look that up. Might want to look that up because it's illegal. It's illegal here in Southern California for you to be leased on and not be able to go haul for somebody else. Uh, Me and the shy one, we are hoping we get a nice chunk of change before the year ends. Hopefully that happens, shy one. But I'm talking to you guys from experience. Lou Flores, thanks for tuning in. Appreciate you. But yeah, leasing onto a company and not being able to go to another company is illegal here in Southern California. You guys look it up on the internet. There's a lot of companies right now that are going through it because of this, because they're saying we're owner operators, but yet we can't go nowhere else. We can only haul for that company, which it's not legal. Again, if you rent something, it's your responsibility to take care of it. If it breaks, it's your responsibility. I live in Cali in the IE. That's right, Lou. That's right. Yeah, I live in the IE too, bro. Um, it is illegal for them to keep you working for them if you're a leased on owner operator. You have insurance, you're paying into their insurance policy. Their insurance policy, in your eyes, never changes. Every year, your insurance is 700 and something bucks. Every year. That doesn't change. But guess what? Every year, their insurance policy drops because they've been with that insurance company for so long. So they give them credit for being with that company. Like, for instance, me as an owner operator, I have my own authority, I have my own insurance. Last year, when I first started my authority, I was paying 778, 780, something like that. Now I'm paying 530 a month. That's exactly what happens to the big companies. Their policies change every year. And regardless whether they have reckless drivers or what have you, their insurance still drops. It drops dramatically. Why? Because they have a lot of trucks and they're with that one insurance company. That's how your insurance policy, that's how your amount drops. Insurance companies know that accidents do happen, tickets do happen. They ignore that. Why? Because they have a bulk of trucks that they insure. So why is it that you cannot go pull for another vendor, another shipper? Why? Makes no sense. You're insured, you're paying for this insurance. Yeah, you're running under their numbers, but you're still insured. So why can't you go haul for that other company and put their numbers on your truck for that day, for that week? Why can't you? You could. It's illegal here in Southern California. Just for some of you guys that don't know that, but here in California, it's not legal for what they're doing. These companies they want a cut of the pie. Yeah, they do, Lou. Yeah, they do, bro. But yeah, and like I said, I'm talking to you guys from experience because me and the shy one, we're going through it right now. You know, we're like we're just waiting for that money to drop from the sky because we were with that company for quite a while. So uh, I'm telling you guys because I know about it. I, Me and the shy one went through two companies with the same legal status, same legal status. Both of the companies shut down. Uh, the first company shut down only down here in Southern California, and they're a pretty good company. They're a pretty big company. They're all over the United States. And the second company, the company's it's okay. It was a good size, but they did the same thing. They shut down. They offered us money. I ended up taking the money with the second company. No, I took the money from the first company and the second company. And with the second company, I ended up getting my own authority because I was just tired. This When they go through that, it's hectic. You know, everybody's running around like a chicken without no head, trying to get work, and it's just crazy. Oh, is that right, Lou? Yeah, it's good money right there, bro. Containers is the lick. I don't know about the rail though. I've done the rail, but right now I'm doing the port, Lou, and the port is way more money than the rail. Yeah, it is a headache to get in and out, but it's way more money. So if your cousin is doing rail, bro, tell him to come on over to the port. It's twice the money. You do a lot of sitting around at the port, but believe me, it pays. It pays pretty good. Another thing that I wanted to clarify was it the night before Thursday? Thursday I did a video And oh shucks, 95 and 96, huh? Yeah, you were over there when it was really crazy, huh? You guys were just cutting each other off like maniacs, huh? Yeah, it's way more organized now, Lou. It's not like before, bro. It's way more organized. It's cool now. I mean, the waiting time is not as bad, but it's still there. There's still some waiting time, bro. But it's 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 not as bad as your years. I can guarantee you that. It's a little quicker. What was I gonna say? Anyways, back to the topic. If you're leased on and the company doesn't let you haul for anybody else, it's illegal here in Southern California. Uh, Look it up on the internet. There's a lot of companies right now, especially rail companies, that are getting sued right now because of that. Because you're getting you're getting pretty much locked into that company, and that company is taking no responsibility for the fuel, for the breakdowns on the truck, and they are supposed to by law. I mean, common sense will tell you if you rent a car and you get a flat tire, it's not on that company's uh, penny that they're supposed to fix that flat. It's on you, right? Well, you're leasing this truck out to that company. You're renting this truck out to that company. It should be that company's responsibility. Now, if you want to look at it from, well, it's your truck and you're still driving it, okay, get out of the truck, put a driver in there. Whose responsibility is it then? It's the company's responsibility, am I correct? Wow, Lou. Construction must have been real good for you then, bro. That's pretty good, bro. That's pretty good. Oh, Jerry, huh? Yeah, Jerry's a good dude, man. Yeah, I like his videos as well. He's a good dude. Uh, yeah. But yeah. But anyways, yeah. But good luck, Lou, getting your CDLs back, bro. Uh, it's good money right now, bro. It's good money. Uh, wow. You got a pension. That's good, Lou. That is real good. That is not bad. Iggy, what's going on, bro? I knew you weren't gonna leave me hanging out here, Iggy. What's going on, bro? Thanks for being in the neighborhood. But yeah, people, being leased onto a company and that company not letting you go to another company to haul for them, it's illegal here in Southern California. Um, there's a lot of rail companies that are getting sued. Uh, one of the rail companies is Phase 2, Pac 9. Uh, who else got it? Uh, there's a few other companies. I want to mention the company that me and the Shy One were with, but not even worth mentioning their names because they really did us real nasty. And I hope we get back at them by them making us pay. But being leased onto a company and them not letting you go somewhere else, it's illegal here in Southern California. If you think I'm lying, look it up. Look it up. Look up companies in Southern California that are getting sued. No problem, Lou. No problem. Yeah, just if you're a leased on owner operator and that company has company drivers, ask the company drivers if they're getting paid by 1099 or W-2. And most of the companies here in Southern California are getting paid company. I say company drivers, all right? In other words, that dude doesn't own that truck. That dude is driving a truck from the company. Damn, JB Hunt, huh, Lou? Wow, I like JB Hunt too. JB Hunt is it's a good, solid company. They're real together. I've hauled containers for JB Hunt, Lou, out of the rail, and they got their stuff down packed. Carlos del Toro, what's up, man? Thanks for being in the neighborhood. I've never hauled containers. Is it any different from vans? It's way different. Way different. Way different. Uh, the containers are heavier. You can feel it on your truck that they're heavier. And there you go. There you go, Iggy. XPO is getting sued by that same lawsuit as well. The one I'm talking about right now. But Carlos, yeah, it's way different, bro. The containers are heavier than the dry vans, and you can feel it. You can feel it. And containers, especially out of the port, the longest ones you're gonna get is a 45, and the shortest ones is gonna be the 20s. And there is a difference. There is a way big difference. And if you think you have skills, you need to come and do some port work to test your skills, because driving them containers, believe me, they send us to some crappy places. I mean, I've hauled 53 footers and they've sent me to some crappy places, but the port, wow, these sons of biscuits send us to tight places. But yeah, if you want to test your skills, uh, Carlos, come and check us out, because wow, hauling these little ass containers, this crap ain't no joke. When I haul containers, did not know, did not own the truck. I hauled produce oranges. Yeah, yeah, bro. These containers, Lou, at the fort. Oh man, they sure test your skills. Ain't that right, Iggy? Man, I've done rail. I've done rail for a while now, and they're all 53 footers. And when I decided to go to the port and I started hauling containers for the port, I was like, I would look at the spot, I would look at the dock, and holy crap, they want me to get in there? Look at all this damn traffic. But you get the hang of it eventually. But yeah, Carlos, come and check out the rail, bro, the port, because that, that stuff will really test your skills. But yeah, people, if you're leased onto a company, uh, look that up. Look that up. It's illegal. It's illegal what they're doing, and they should be taking up the slack on the fuel and on the breakdowns of your truck. Uh, of course, all the companies right now are getting in trouble for. Yeah, maybe Carlos. Yeah, yeah, yeah. You could have a good point, but yeah, they should be picking up the slack on the bill for your breakdowns on your truck, for your fuel, for your road taxes, for your registration. It should be picking up on all that. Right now, me and the shy one are in that lawsuit, and our lawyers are taxing this company, this big old company, for all that. And like I said, no big company wants to be in the newspaper, on TV news. So what they are doing, they're milking it. They're milking as much as they can. But it is illegal here in California for what they're doing. And also, I did this video. I got off track real quick, but I just wanted to clarify something. I did a video Thursday night when I was in the port, and I claimed that I was getting $50 of detention or waiting time. Yeah, I believe I said that. No, I don't. I don't get $50. I get $35. Thanks, Iggy. No, I don't get waiting time or detention time. at $50. I get 35 bucks, $35 of detention time after my first hour of waiting. And how do they know that they have to pay me detention time? I don't have a tracker on my truck or anything. By the ticket. The ticket has the date and the time that I went into the port. So as soon as I get that ticket, I don't get detention time for waiting on that big old line coming into the port. I get detention time while I'm in the port. So I'm pretty much screwed, right, Iggy? uh, I mentioned Iggy's name because Iggy's been in the port way longer than me. He's got more experience than me. And he's pretty much here to check me and let me know whether I'm telling the truth or not. Let's see, Lou Flores. Mark Williams. Uh, yeah, I know, Lou. Yeah, they just came out with this Twig card stuff, and like I said, back in your days, bro, it was madness in the port, but right now it's not even like that, bro. It's everything's more organized. No, I don't know him. I don't know him. I met him at APL, Lou. I met him real quick, and but I don't know him personally, bro. Mm. But yeah, Lou, yeah, they didn't have Twig cards back in your days, bro. But yeah, now you need a Twig card, and it's a little more organized. It's a little more organized. Like I said, the waiting time is still there. Uh, Iggy says that he waits from 2 to 3 hours to get his loads, and I think I could do better than that. But he's been doing it way longer than me. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I've met him in one of the ports, Lou. I met him real quick. But yeah, that's that's the topic of today, fellas. Uh, being leased onto a company. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Being leased onto a company and then them having a hold on you, trying to tell you that you cannot haul for another company. It's illegal. It's illegal. They can't do that to you guys. Um, After the first company shut down, and I ended up going to another company. I ended up leasing onto another company. It was my ignorance. I should have just went and got my own authority at the time, but it just didn't. I wasn't really thinking, so I ended up leasing onto another company. And then come to find out, and before I leased onto that company, I asked that company, "Are you guys in trouble? Are you guys in this lawsuit?" They claimed they weren't, but what? About a year later, they shut down. Uh, you remember that, right, Iggy? TTSI. And now they changed their name to something else. But the personnel is still there. The offices are still the same buildings and everything. All they did was just close down that corporation name and opened up another corporation name. Now they're called something else. Yeah, but I just want to drop that little bug and give you guys that little knowledge. If any company ever tells you you can't offer anybody else here in Southern California, it's a bunch of crap. How many loads you do a day? Deliver and pick up. Carlos, my norm for the day is 2 loads, bro, and they're pretty much dropping hooks. Uh, if I get a load coming out of the port, and say, for instance, I drop it off in downtown LA or in City of Commerce, anywhere around the port, then I'll probably do 3. But the majority of the times, it's 2 loads, 2 empties and 2 loads. You see, yeah, 2 empties and 2 loads. That's what I do for the day. Um, the other night, like I said, I pushed a little hard because I don't work Fridays. I work today. Today's Saturday. I work today, and I got home at what time did I get home, baby? 4 o'clock. The wife says 4 o'clock. So it wasn't bad. It wasn't bad. I like working Saturdays because it's fast. It's fast. I don't have to fight traffic, and uh, most of the loads that I'm pulling out of the harbor, they're coming up here to the IE, and I'm just dropping them and going right back in. Iggy, you've been honest. I appreciate the information you've given out. Thanks a lot, Iggy. Really appreciate it. Um, but yeah, Carlos, 2 loads a day, bro. 2 empties. I don't try to push. The shy one says, JB Hunt sucks. The shy one can say that because that dude is the dispatcher now. Thanks a lot, Lou. Appreciate it. Professor, what's going on, bro? Long time no hear from you. Thanks for being in the neighborhood. Really appreciate you. So yeah, fellas, I wanted to talk about this topic yesterday, but I didn't get a chance. I was too beat up yesterday. Uh, so I decided to do the video today. I was gonna go live tomorrow, but the wife's birthday's Monday, so I'm gonna take her out and I don't know, go do something with her and uh, have dinner or something. I think she wants red lobster or something like that. So we're gonna go out there and do something for her birthday. So I won't be home. So I decided to make the video now instead of tomorrow. I know I've said that I was gonna start making these live videos Sundays since I wasn't working. So here I am. The professor says, been running overnight. Miss your live feeds. It's alright, Professor. Carlos de Toro, thanks for your videos and info on the porch. No problem. Uh, Happy birthday. Uh, Lou Flores says, happy birthday, vieja. Thank you, Lou. Appreciate that. Yeah, but just to recap, I know I sound like a tape recorder, but being leased on is illegal if they're not letting you guys work somewhere else here in Southern California. I can't speak for the rest of the states. I can only speak for here in Southern California. It is illegal for them not to let you go work somebody else. I should have brought that up when I got into with this company. Was it last week? I was gonna bring it up, but I decided to just let the vice president and the president speak their mind and the dispatchers. But if they would have came up with it's illegal for me to work for somebody else, I was gonna slap them with that and the website and all that good stuff, so they can see for themselves that what they're doing to these leased on owner operators is illegal. If they are leasing out them trucks, it's their responsibility to fix the breakdowns, fuel, registration, insurance, all that good stuff. These trucks are no different than Penske or Ryder. If that company goes and leases them trucks, they have to fix the breakdowns. They have to pump the fuel. So what's the difference? Put my truck in the shop. Oil PSI not reading, so they got it fixed. Got an oil change done on it, and all the filters changed. That's good. Good to know, Professor. Good thing, bro. Was it the oil pressure sensor, by the way? If you can answer me that, because I'm pretty sure that's what I mentioned to you, right? That it might be the oil pressure sensor that they replaced because your oil gauge was going a little berserks, right? But yeah, people, I just I just wanted to let you guys know that leasing on and that company having a hold on you, it is illegal. It's not legal. You're paying into the insurance, into their insurance policy. You should be able to go wherever you want to go. There's a couple of companies that I know that they do that. One of the companies is a poor company. The other company is the Shy Ones company. Uh, if they don't have the work, which the Shy Ones company always has work, but if them drivers want to go somewhere else, the boss doesn't have a problem them going somewhere else because they know the law. They know that they're not supposed to hold these drivers down. If they need to go somewhere and make some more money because they can't make it in their company, that boss, he's all for it. And there's another container company that's doing the same thing. Oh, okay, Professor. All right. Yeah, maybe it just came unplugged on the dashboard, huh? Wow, that's crazy. Well, the mega carriers, Lou, they're trying to fight it. They're trying to fight it, but most of the companies, like I said, Pac Nine already lost, and they lost millions of dollars, bro. They lost millions of dollars. They bought some trucks and gave them to the drivers. If you look on the website, you'll see Pac Nine's lawsuit, and who else lost? FedEx lost, Walmart lost. Uh, J Bossur. Wow, that answered my question from last live feed, bro. I asked, do you have to disclose to whoever you're leased to? Because how would they know? Yeah. But anyways, yeah, that's who lost the lawsuit. Pac Nine, Walmart, FedEx, XPO Logistics is in it right now. They're getting into it, but XPO is so damn big. XPO is way bigger than uh than the company we're in the lawsuit with. Because XPO is a European company, so they're also in Europe. But XPO is all over the United States, Mexico, and Canada. So they're humongous. And I don't think XPO is going to milk it. XPO is just going to pay out and keep pushing because XPO just showed up down here to Southern California, and all of a sudden they're just blowing up like a balloon. I mean, they bought out Conway. Conway's no longer Conway. They're XPO now. They're doing what Conway was doing. They're doing rail. They're doing port, and I believe in Texas and Arizona they're doing flatbeds and reefers. So I don't think XPO is going to be in it too long. I think XPO is going to play smart and pay out and keep pushing, which most of the other companies they're not doing that. They're trying to milk it. I don't know what they're thinking. Maybe they're thinking the drivers will die and they don't have to pay out that much. But I don't know. Me and the Shy One, we ain't going nowhere. We're gonna sit right here and wait for our money to show up. Ain't that right, Shy? So yeah, people. I just wanted to make a video to let you guys all know about this leasing stuff that they got going. That it is not legal in Southern California. I don't know about any other state, but I know in Southern California they are making this illegal for the companies to get a hold of you and not let you go anywhere else. Well, before I shut down, just let me send out some shout outs. The Soul Chow Transportation, the Shy One, Lou Flores, Iggy Lopez, my boy, Carlos del Toro, uh, the Professor. Of course, always nice to have you on, Professor. Uh, well, I thank all of you guys for being in the neighborhood. Appreciate you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope that it gave you some kind of good information because that's what I try to do. I try to give you guys some information that'll help you guys out in this industry and not a whole bunch of BS that other people are doing and I'm not doing myself. All right, fellas, you guys have a good one. Stay safe out there, drive safe, and we'll see you on our next video. Thanks for tuning in again.